ìyálẹ̀ta tàbí nídàájí. Omoboriowo Media àti ọmọdé àti àgbà tó bá ti joyè. Gbogbo oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àti akọ̀wé, ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ṣẹ́ àti ọmọ ilé-ìwé tó fẹ́ mọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri àgbáńlá ayé. Ẹ máa wo Omoboriowo Media, Omoboriowo Media, Omoboriowo Media. Ẹ máa wò ó, 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 ẹ máa wo Omoboriowo Media. Fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé síwájú sí i tàbí tẹ́ ẹ bá ní nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ ká bá yín polówó, ẹ lè kàn sí wa látòrí +971 503 430 843 tàbí +234 803 438 5089. Omoboriowo Media, ìkànnì tó dúró tán fáṣeyọrí ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá.
A kí Olódùmarè, a kí ọba tí ó dá èmi àti yín, a kí Ọlọ́run torí pé Ọlọ́run ọba yìí òun náà ni ọba tó dá wa, ọba tá a kì tá a lè kì tán, àrí ìró àlá, alágbádá iná, ọba tó dá èmi àti yín, ọba tó ní kí èmi àti yín ká tún máa bẹ lọ́jọ́ tòní, ọba tí ò sí ẹnikẹ́ni tó lè mú, ọba tí ò sẹ́ni tó lè tó, ọba tí ò ní ẹnikẹ́ni, ọba tí èmi àti yín yóò máa fi ọpẹ́ àti ìyìn wa fún, torí pé òun nìkan òun náà ni ọpẹ́ àti ìyìn wa yóò máa tọ́ sí, tá a sì máa dúpẹ́ fún, tá a sì máa fọpẹ́ fún oore, àánú àti ìṣọ́ ẹ̀ ní orí ayé ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa. A dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run ọ̀hún torí pé ọba tí ọpẹ́ yẹ fún, ọba tó yẹ ká dúpẹ́ fún ni, ọba tó mọ̀ wípé òun nìkan ni ọpẹ́ wa lè tọ́ sí. Lónìí ẹ̀rí bí Yorùbá wọn ni ó ń bọ̀ àwọn báyìí òun náà ni àádẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́. Mo rò pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn ni àkọlé ètò ni yóò yé. Mo sì fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa, mo fẹ́ kí ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ fi ara balẹ̀ kí a jọ gbọ́ àlàyé mi dáadáa, kó sì jọ yé wa wípé Yorùbá ní ikú tó bá ń pa ojúgbẹ ẹni, wọ́n ní òwe òun náà ni irú ikú bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ń pa fún ni. Ṣé rí níbi tí ẹ̀sìn tí a ti fi ba nǹkan jẹ́ dé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá lónìí, níbi tí ẹ̀sìn, wàhálà àti ìdààmú tí ẹ̀sìn dá sílẹ̀ lónìí, ó ti di ohun tí oníkálukú gbọ́dọ̀ ṣọ́ra, ó ti di ohun tí oníkálukú gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ wípé àìsìn yìí, ohun tí a mọ̀ sí cage, wọ́n kó wa sínú páńpẹ́ àìlè bọ́, wọ́n kó wa sínú páńpẹ́ láti lè má lè bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ìṣòro, láti lè má lè bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀sìn tá a wà. Ẹ̀sìn Islam, ó dùn mí wípé àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ the scholar in Islam lónìí, the way tí wọ́n ṣe ń preach ẹ̀sìn ọ̀hún, wọ́n ń preach ẹ̀ tìkútìkú, wọ́n ń preach ẹ̀ ti àrùn ti àrùn, wọ́n ń preach ẹ̀ ti gogun togun, wọ́n ń preach ẹ̀ ti wàhálà ti wàhálà. Mo sì ń fi àsìkò yìí, mo sì ń fi pe gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ àgbààgbà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, yálà Christian, yálà oníṣẹ̀ṣe, àsìkò rèé tí a jọ gbé sentiment sápá kan, then we will face the challenge squarely that we need to have a bond relationship in order to fight these people and then overcome them and then chase them away out of the Yoruba land. Tí a bá ṣe, tí Christian, àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ aṣíwájú ẹ̀sìn in Christian, tí ẹ ń wòran wípé it is not your religion, then you don't have the right to say something about it. You can just let it and go on your own. Or you are afraid of being attacked by these people so-called Muslim. But they are not Muslim, they are terrorists. Nígbà tí wọ́n bá sọ fún ẹ wípé tó o bá change kúrò nínú ẹ̀sìn Islam sí ẹ̀sìn míì tó wù ẹ́, wọ́n ní kú ni fún ẹ. But they can preach to you from Christian religion and then converted you to Islamic religion. If you're a traditionalist, they can preach to you and they convert you back to the Muslim. But if they converted you back to the Muslim, then you realize that you already lost after some years, that you need to go back to your root. When you are trying to go back from the Muslim back to the Christian or back to the traditional, then the question is this: they have to kill you, which is me. You have signed your life sentence with them that when you are in that religion, you don't have the right of yourself. You don't have the right of your life. You don't owe your life anymore. They hold your debt. That you have to be in that religion until the death do you apart with that religion. Then why are we preaching that this Islam is a peace religion? If the Hadith and the verse of Al-Quran says that chase them and kill them. Who they wanted to kill? They said kill the believers. Who are the believers? And then the life of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we haven't seen any place or anywhere where Nabi killed the believers because the Nabi believe in those believers. For Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to have a successful journey in this religion, he worked in hand with those that are not believing Islam. He went to Medina where they are not believing Islam. They accept him. He went to Egypt where they are not believing Islam. They accept him. Had it been they didn't accept him at that particular time, then Anabi should be a dead man today because even though in his own house they wanted to kill him. But he survived the religion of Islam by the non-Muslim. But today, the scholar in Islam preaching that when you leave Islam to another religion, the death penalty, that is it's your death penalty. That is me, they are scared you to leave the Islam. Níbo gangan láti wá rí n tá a mọ̀ sí that peace religion? Then a dẹ̀ ti ń gbé láwọn Islamic country nsìn ọjọ́ ti ta sí mi ò tí ì rí ibi tí wọ́n ti pa ẹnìkan nítorí pé ó change from Muslim to another religion. And then we have thousands of religion in the whole world, not only Muslim. And that mi ò dẹ̀ tí ì rí religion kan tó sọ wípé tẹ́ ẹ bá ti kúrò nínú religion yìí ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ pa onítọ̀hún. I've never seen, even though in Christian it is not, in traditionalist it is not. Because gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ pera yín ní Muslim lónìí, the beginning, the foundation of those who call themselves Muslims today, the foundation of those who are called Islamic scholars today, their foundation is not a Muslim. Their foundation go back to the root of their grandfather, from their family, their Oníṣẹ̀ṣe. They are Ṣàngó worshipper, they are Ọ̀ṣun worshipper, they are Ògún worshipper, they are Ọya worshipper, they are Egungun worshipper. But because they bring Islam, so they change from whatever they are worship at that particular time to this religion, because you told them, you defeat them, you manipulate them that your religion is a peaceful religion. But why a peaceful religion? We said in one verse that if you change from that religion to another religion, it is a death penalty. And then the scholar in Islam feel confident, feel boldness to say it in the public. Gbogbo wa la mọ̀ Dr. Ibrahim Jalingo ni. How come téèyàn máa pe rẹ̀ ní doctor tó dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ Islamic cleric táwa sọ wípé lóòótọ́ ló wà nínú hadith wípé ẹnikẹ́ni tí ò bá ti ṣe Islam, unbeliever, ẹ pa wọ́n. And then for that matter, this statement was posted in Punch News. Punch News ni wọ́n post here. Then I will read from the horse's mouth. Let me just say, according to what the Punch News, what they posted today. Ẹ rí wípé ṣé lóòótọ́ ṣé Islam là ń ṣe? Ṣé lóòótọ́ ǹjẹ́ a gbà wípé lóòótọ́ Mùsùlùmí ni wá lóòótọ́? Ṣé báyìí la ṣe fẹ́ kí wọ́n máa pa àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n bá ṣe ẹ̀sìn Islam? Àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n bá tún kù nínú ẹ̀sìn Islam, ṣé bá ṣe fẹ́ kí wọ́n máa pa wọ́n léléyìí? Níbo gan-an la wá fẹ́ bá yàrá já? Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ lọ ka ìwé ọ̀hún kí èmi àti yín ká jọ wò ó láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ dé òpin. Ìwé ọ̀hún sọ wípé tẹ́ ẹ bá wò ó Published today is 11. It was published on the 11th of April 2025. That is me. It was published today, 11 April 2025. Then I will read accordingly. It said, Islamic cleric defends death penalty for whoever change religion. How come that the Islamic cleric would defend this kind of barbaric statement that it is a change his religion? Religion should be the religion of peace. Religion should be, the religion of a free movement. Àwọn olóṣèlú gan wọ́n ń gbéra wọn kúrò ní PDP, wọ́n ń bọ́ sí APC, láti APC wọ́n ń bọ́ sí AD. Nobody kill them. Why tó wá jẹ́ religion tí wọ́n mú wá fún wa? This religion was a third religion. Christian, even though the population of Nigeria, Christian kó 60%, Muslim kó 30%, àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe traditionalists àwọn ni wọ́n kó 20%. Then how come this 40% or 30% dominated everywhere? Even though when you are a Christian, you don't have that to talk. Gbogbo wa la gbàgbé àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n padànù. Deborah was killed because like he said Muhammad wo, because n tó yẹ kó jẹ́ school, group yẹn wà fún school ni ẹ lọ ń post nǹkan Islam síbẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ sọ wípé I don't know your Muhammad. That is wọ́n ní ó ti bú ànábì, wọ́n dẹ̀ pa. Then in the history of Anabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when Anabi went to a city called Tahan, it was stoned. Anabi was stoned that he was bleeding. And then the story said, Malika Jibril appeared to him within a second, and he asked him, Anabi, give me the power, give me the order, let me destroy these people. And then Anabi told him, La, don't destroy them. If you destroy them, their generation that will accept the Islam, we already killed them. Kò sínú tàn pé ànábì ní kí Màlíkà Jibril kó pa àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní Tọ́hàn, ó ní kó fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ ni pé torí pé àwọn ọmọ wa tó máa padà wá gba Islam, àwọn ó pa wọ́n dànù. Then níbo ni àwọn tí wọ́n wá ń pààyàn nítorí ànábì, níbo ni wọ́n ti rí hadith tí wọ́n ń lò? Now we will read directly from this man tó sọ wípé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa gbogbo àwọn tí wọn ò bá ti gba Islam ní. Èèyàn mélòó gan lẹ fẹ́ pa? Èèyàn mélòó òun ni ẹ fẹ́ pa nígbà tí ẹ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa gbogbo àwọn èèyàn? Èèyàn mélòó ẹ wo ikán rèé tó lọ ń jẹ ẹran èèyàn? Can you imagine a human being ó dẹ̀ ń jẹ ẹran èèyàn nínú igbó? Ó lọ ń jẹ ẹran èèyàn. Ṣé a máa sọ pé àárín ni? Okùn ọmọ kékeré, ọmọ yẹn ò tí lè wọ 12 years, ó dẹ̀ ń sun ẹran èèyàn jẹ láàyè, ó dẹ̀ gbé dání báyìí, wọ́n dẹ̀ tó ń fídíò ẹ̀. Àwọn kan wà ní inú wa tó jẹ́ wípé tá a bá wò wọ́n lónìí, kìnìún ni wọ́n, kìnìún ẹ̀yà ènìyàn, kò sí tí wọ́n lè jẹ. Tí a bá gbà wọ́n láàyè, kódà wọ́n á jẹ ènìyàn níbi pé ẹ̀mí yẹn gan a mọ̀ pé kí lòun wá ṣe. Ló fi jẹ́ pé gbogbo apáta ẹ jẹ́ kí a ṣọ́ra ṣe níbikíbi tí a bá ń lọ. Ibi tí a ò bá ti mọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kí a ṣọ́ra láti lọ bẹ̀. Torí pé àwọn wọ̀nyí tí a ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn yìí, ohun tí wọ́n ní lọ́kàn, agenda ọkàn wọn, gẹ́gẹ́ bá a sọ ni pé kí wọ́n pa gbogbo ìwọ tó bá ti jẹ́ Christian, ìwọ tó bá jẹ́ oníṣẹ̀ṣe, kí wọ́n pa ẹ́. Tí wọ́n bá ti wá pa ẹ́ tán, then wọ́n wá sọ pé Islam. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ láwọn ìlú míì. Fídíò tí this man General Ọládé tí wọ́n made, it happened. Turkey was 90% Christian, but because they allow the minority Muslim to rule them, today Turkey it is 90% Muslim. They killed. Ṣé ibi táwa fẹ́ wá dúró sí, táwa sọ pé ibi táwa fẹ́ dúró sí rèé, tá dẹ̀ allow kí àwọn kan kí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa wá? It cannot work. Gbogbo wọn láti dìde, a ní láti jọ ja ìjà yìí. Eléyìí ò kí sọ̀rọ̀ pé bóyá pé Sunday Igboho no, ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa ní eléyìí, ohun tó jọ kan èmi àti yín gbọ̀ngbọ̀n leléyìí, ohun tó jọ sẹ́rù mọ́ wa lálẹ́, because tá a bá kọ etí kún sí ní tá a jọ ń fà yìí, wọ́n ṣe wípé tí a bá ṣọ́ra, tá ò pé kíní yìí kò kàn wá tí à ń fi ta sọ pé kò kàn mí tí à ń kọ etí kò kàn mí sí nígbà tó bá délẹ̀ tán agbára wa ò ní ká mọ́. Nígbà tó bá délẹ̀ tán ó máa kúrò ní pé jẹ́jẹ́ mi ni mo jókòó mi, torí pé abára jẹ́ mi jókòó gan agbára tiẹ̀ gan ò ní ká. So that is why tí gbogbo wa ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ jọ dìde papọ̀ láti rí pé àjọ gbọ́dọ̀ ja ìjà yìí. Ìjà gbogbo wa ni, kì í ṣe ìjà ẹnìkan. Ìjà tí èmi àti ẹ tá a gbọ́dọ̀ jọ jà ni. Ogun tí èmi àti ẹ tá a gbọ́dọ̀ jọ ṣẹ́ ni. Let's continue reading. He said, Islamic cleric defend death penalty for whoever change religion. Look at that man, Dr. Ibrahim Jalingo sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Then Akode said, Islamic cleric and the national chairman of the Council of Ulama, Dr. Ibrahim Jalingo, has endorsed death penalty. Can you imagine? Has endorsed death penalty for religious faithful who renounce their religion. In a strong, worded statement shared on his official Facebook page on Tuesday, Jalingo openly defended a hadith prescribing the death penalty of apostle and caused crisis of the death literature of what he described as compound ignorance. Ó tẹ̀síwájú, ó ní the cleric made the statement in response to criticism questioning and authenticity of the hadith, allying that it contradicts the Quran. A hadith is a report of the saying, action, or approval of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He said it serves as a key source of guidance in Islam, second only to the Quran. In his post, Jalingo launched a detailed theologically rebuttal against what he described as fabricator attempting to discredit the hadith. Jalingo wrote, said, today I came across the first hadith among the supposed 100 hadith which the fabricator claim contradict the Quran. They assert that Muslims who believe in both the divine revelation of the hadith and the other Quran cannot respond to them. The hadith in question is, whoever changed his religion, can you listen? Whoever changed his religion, kill him. Please, let us underline this setting. It is something that we need to talk about. He said, whoever change his religion, kill him. The person who presented this statement by the fabricator to me is someone named Isiaku Abubakar. Ẹni tó sọ it is Isiaku Abubakar tó kọ́ ẹ̀ sí. Ó wá ní here is what I wrote in response to the claim of this fabricator. First, I thank you for starting to bring me what this compound ignorance refers to as 100 hadith that contradict the verses of Al-Quran. This will, God will, give me the opportunity to expose the ignorant to the world. Jalingo statement partially read. And I said, it continued by reinforcing the defined origin of hadith, equating it with the Quran. Second, it should be made clear to everyone that the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, never said the role of hadith is to interpret the Quran. However, the Prophet said, indeed, I was given the Quran and something like it alongside it. what it is true is that Quran is a revolution from Allah, and so is Hadith a revolution from Allah. Often, the Quran addresses a matter in a summaries or brief way, and then the revelation of Hadith comes to elaborate on that matters. In what is sure to speak fiercely, debate among scholars and woman rights advocates, Jalingo defended the Hadith, calling for the execution. Ẹ máa gbọ́ o, calling for the execution of apostate, citing the Quran verses in support, taught the Hadith you cited. However, change his religion, kill him. That's however, when you change your religion, they have to kill you. They don't want to know who you are. But when you change your religion, they said kill him. Is authentic and does not contradict the Quran revelation. Can you imagine? He said, if you change your religion, kill him. But that authentication does not contradict the Quran revelation. That is me. It is true that they have to kill you if you change your religion. And then this is because Allah says in the Surah Surat Ali Ali Alitabal Ali Surah 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 Tawab. He said in the Surah Tawab, verses 5, then when that is verses 5, then he continue, when the scared months have passed, kill the polytheists whoever you find them. Ẹ gbọ́, ẹ lọ pa àwọn aláìgbàgbọ́ níbikíbi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí wọn. Kill them where you find them. Kill them. Lónìí, ó ní àwọn Fúlàní yìí ni wọ́n ṣe ń deploy wọn lọ sí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ni wọ́n ṣe ń deploy wọn sí ilẹ̀ Haúsá, ni wọ́n ṣe ń deploy wọn sí ilẹ̀ Yíbò, ni wọ́n ṣe ń deploy àwọn Haúsá yìí lọ sí Edo, níbi tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé majority wọn they are Christian and traditionalists. Then he continued, I supported his claim with another Quranic citation, Surah Al-Baqarah. Can you imagine? The Surah Al-Baqarah also said it. Verses 193 says, fight them until there is no more fin. He said, fight them. And only fight them until there is no more finter, that is disbeliever and oppression. Ẹ gbọ́, ẹ bá wọn jà títí tí òfin ní sí disbeliever mọ́. Ṣé pé wọn tó bá kú o, Mùsùlùmí ni wọ́n. That is what they are doing today. Jihad òun ni àwọn Fúlàní. Jihad òun ni wọ́n ní kí wọ́n jà. Ìjà láti pa ìran Yorùbá run òun ni kí wọ́n jà. Ó ní the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verses 193 said, ẹ pa àwọn tí wọn bá ti nígbàgbọ́, fight them. Then also another surah, Surah Al-Nasr, verses 89, he said, kill them whenever you find them. And against in the Surah Al-Nasr, verses 91, kill them whenever you confront them. Ó di fásitì súrà mélòó tó máa sọ pé ẹ wo láti Surah Al-Baqarah, ẹ wo jẹ́ kí n underline this Surah Al-Baqarah, ó ní ẹ pa wọ́n níbi tí ẹ bá ti rí wọn. Surah Al-Baqarah, that is verses 193. Then also Surah Al-Nas, the same thing. He said ẹ pa wọ́n níbikíbi tí ẹ bá ti rí wọn. Then let us continue. Then he said, he further declared that the wider quoted verses advocating freedom for the religion has been abrogated. You see, unless someone is completely ignorant like the fabricator, no one would claim that the hadith which says, whoever change his religion, kill him, contradict the Quran, because the Quran itself goes even further. It does not only permit the killing. Only the Quran does not only permit the killing of apostate, but all potencies in certain contents, that gbogbo àwọn tí ò bá ti nígbàgbọ́ pátápátá nínú Islam, àwọn tí ò bá ti gbà pátápátá, kò sọ wípé ẹni tó bá kò sọ pé ẹni tó bá change religion àtẹni tí ò gbàgbọ́ ó ní ẹ pa wọ́n. The fourthly, ó ní you should also know that the verse is there is no compulsory in the religion. Ó ní la ikran fi idin, la ikra fi idinin, as at its ruling abrogated next by the verses we have just quoted, as well as by the every hadith you brought. Whoever changed his religion, kill him. And abrogation is a well-established accept within the revelation of the glorious Quran. Now, Dubai, UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, àwọn gan ò pààyàn ẹni tó bá change religion ẹ. Ní ilẹ̀ Lárúbáwá lónìí, ní Saudi Arabia lónìí, 80% wọn ni Muslim, 20% wọn ni Christian. Èmi ti ní ọ̀rẹ́ tó jẹ́ Saudi ni tí kìí ṣe Islam, tí kìí ṣe Muslim. I have a friend, he's a Saudi Arabia, he's a citizen of Saudi Arabia. It is not a Muslim, he's a Christian. The same thing happened in UAE, United Arab Emirates. The same thing, wọ́n. Now, nígbà tẹ́ wá sọ wípé tó bá ti wá change sí ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ẹni kí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa wọ́n ni. Kí ni tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí? Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun? Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà? Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti pète ogun? Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti ń pète wàhálà? Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti ń pète ọ̀tẹ̀? Ọ̀nà wo gan la wà nígbà jagun? Ọ̀nà wo la nígbà máa para wa? Ọ̀nà wo la nígbà máa ṣe àwa fọwọ́ lẹ́rán á sì máa wòran? We cannot fold our hand and start looking. No, we can't. We need to stand to face this perpetrator, because now what they are doing is to make sure that they forcefully Islamize people to accept the Islam religion. They are forcing people to accept religion. They are forcing people, and then they are trying to Islamize Nigeria. As time goes on, if we keep silent without advocate for our freedom from this religion, we will be in cage. And then let me tell you something that is very real. Failure. No, I will not use failure. Regret is lasting than failure. If we don't do something today, if we will fail, we will continue doing it until we succeed. But if we just fold our hand, we didn't do anything, at the end of the day, we'll be regretting ourselves in the future that, oh, I didn't know I should have done something about this issue. I didn't know I would have tried my best about this issue. I should have come out and said something. I should have advocated for the freedom of the people, because there are some people, those who bold to speak, we are peace mouth of those voiceless people. We are the peace mouth of those that are voiceless people, those that don't want to talk, those that are afraid, those that are scared. We cannot continue to be scared of fighting for what is belong to us. If we continue doing this to ourselves, we will definitely blame ourselves, and then we will learn, and we will go to learn in that way. It is our eligibility right. It is our eligible right to have a freedom of religion. It is our eligible right to have a freedom of freedom. We are not in the military era. We are not in military era. We have the right to choose who the religion that we like. If I'm like, I can change from a Muslim to a Christian. I'm a Muslim. I'm an Alaj. I can be. I'm telling you, even for now, very soon I will announce myself. I can be a Christian. I can be a Balawu. It is my religion. It is my belief. It is what I believe in. Let me now see who will come to my house and say they wanted to kill me because I changed from a Muslim to a Christian. Or I changed from a Christian to traditionalist. Because if you trace my background, if you trace my root, you will definitely see that my root is from traditionalist. My great grandfather, my great grandmother, they they are really, their generation is from that traditionalist. Ilé wa wọ́n ń bọ Ọ̀ṣun, ilé wa ni ọmọ ọlọ́ṣun ni wá. Ifá ni wọ́n ń bọ́ nílé ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ ni wọ́n ṣe ń pè wọ́n ní Adéyẹfá. So tí n bá wá padà síbẹ̀ mi ò jayọ̀ pa. Religion, Muslim religion is a boring language. They bring it to us. Then you cannot force it on us. They bring it to us. You cannot force it on us by force. If you want to force religion on us by force, then we have to fight. We have to go to war. We have to defend ourselves. We are not. Ṣẹ́rí, a ṣe ń pariwo wípé ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀yin lọ́balọ́ba, we shouldn't allow these people to establish Islam, to a Sharia law in Yoruba land. Hey, tí ẹ bá jẹ́ kí wọ́n establish Sharia law ní Yorùbá land, kíní máa fún wa ní problem. A máa ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wàhálà, a máa ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìpèníjà, a máa ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìṣòro, a máa ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìdààmú, a máa ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ogun gan. A gbọ́dọ̀ gbà kí wọ́n establish Sharia law ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Gbogbo àwọn gọ́fúnà wa ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ defend kíní to the level, to your fullest defend pé Sharia law it is not allowed in Yoruba land. Tí wọ́n bá wá pàpà wá gbé Sharia law kalẹ̀, mo rọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin Christian, Pastor Adébóyè, Pastor Taiwo, ẹ̀yin náà gbé nǹkan kalẹ̀ tó jẹ́ òfin 10, the 10 book of Moses, ẹ gbé sílẹ̀, ẹ gbé sí lọ sí house kí wọ́n bọwọ́ lù ú, kí house bọwọ́ lù ú. Ẹ̀yin oníṣẹ̀ṣe ẹni tí yín náà, ẹni tí yín ohun tí Ọ̀rúnmìlà ohun tó sọ bí Ọ̀rúnmìlà ṣe dá ẹjọ́, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ gbé lọ sí house, ẹ gbé lọ sí senate, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n approve ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí oníkálukú rọ́nu traditionalist, ẹ jẹ́ kí oníkálukú rọ́nu government ẹ̀ bó ṣe wù ú. That is shows that we are divided. But tá a bá dúró, tá a jẹ́ kí àwọn kinní yìí kí wọ́n lo ẹ̀sìn yìí kí wọ́n fi dà wá láàmú, á dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sun ẹkún, omi lójú àní rí. Omi lójú wa báyìí àní rí. Ọlọ́run ò ní dà wá láàmú o, Ọlọ́run ò ní mú wa, Ọlọ́run ò ní fà wá fẹ́ni tó wá. Mò ń pariwo ẹ dákun ẹ jọ̀ọ́, a ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbà kí àwọn wọ̀nyí kí wọ́n fi ẹ̀sìn Islam kí wọ́n fi ba ayé wa jẹ́, kí wọ́n fi ẹ̀sìn Islam kí wọ́n fi da ayé wa rú, kí wọ́n fi ẹ̀sìn Islam kí wọ́n fi ba ayé wa, kí wọ́n fi ẹ̀sìn Islam kí wọ́n fi rán àwọn ọmọ wa sẹ́yìn. Tí mo bá show àwọn fídíò kan wà níbí, ẹ̀rù á máa bà wá. Ẹ wo fídíò yìí níbi tí ọmọ ènìyàn níbi tí wọ́n ti ń jẹ ẹran ọmọ ènìyàn láti pé wọ́n ń jẹ ẹran màálù, ẹran ọmọ ènìyàn, torí pé ó ní n ta gbọ́dọ̀ gbé jáde lórí YouTube, lórí kíní ni, ó ní mo ṣe máa kàn show ẹ̀ tí n bá lè show ẹ̀. Wọ́n ń jẹ ẹran ènìyàn bí ẹni jẹ ẹran màálù. Ṣé àwọn yẹn la wá fẹ́ sọ wípé a jọ ń ṣe Islam nígbà tí ẹ bá ń jẹ ẹran èèyàn bí ẹni jẹ ẹran màálù? Ọmọ kékeré tí ò tó nǹkan ó dẹ̀ máa jẹ ẹran ènìyàn bí ẹni jẹ ẹran màálù. Ṣé ibi tá a fẹ́ dó sí nìyẹn? A ní láti bá ara wa sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀, a ní láti pera wa sí òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀, a ní láti pera wa ẹran èèyàn lélẹ̀ ń jẹ o, ẹran èèyàn ló ń jẹ yìí o, ẹran èèyàn ẹ wò bá, ẹran èèyàn ló ń jẹ o, ẹran èèyàn ó roast ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ń jẹ, ó roast ẹran èèyàn ó dẹ̀ ń jẹ. Ṣé ibẹ̀ làwa fẹ́ dúró sí? Ṣé ibẹ̀ làwa rò pé ọ̀nà ni àwa ní ká lọ? Ẹ̀yin kan ní pé àbọ̀ ẹ̀yin àwọn kan tó wá sọ pé tẹ́ bá tún wá tún kúrò nínú ẹ̀, tẹ́ bá tún ti wá kúrò nínú ẹ̀, wọ́n á tún pa yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa wá o, torí pé a gbọ́dọ̀ kúrò nínú ìdè bondage ni. Bondage òun ni Islam jẹ́ fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá. Bondage, wọn ò fẹ́ ká kúrò láti lọ sínú ẹ̀sìn tó wù wá. Ṣùgbọ́n mo nígbàgbọ́ wípé Olódùmarè ọba tó dá wa, ó mọ̀ wípé dandan ni fún wa láti dúró ti ẹ̀sìn tí Olódùmarè fún wa, tí í ṣe ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé tiwa. Ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé tiwa òun gangan ní ẹ̀sìn, torí pé ẹ̀sìn yìí nígbà tí ẹ ń kó àwọn ọmọ wọn kúrò, ẹ̀sìn yóò sọ pé ẹni tó bá ti lọ change, tó bá ti kúrò nínú ìṣẹ̀ṣe, tó lọ join Christian, tó lọ join Muslim, kò ní kí wọ́n pa á. Offer everybody freedom of religion, that you are allowed to choose the religion of your choice. Any religion that does not allow you to choose the religion of your choice, definitely that religion is not a peace religion. That religion is a war. Because you have because the freedom of religion. I can transfer from Christian to Muslim, from Muslim to Babalawo, for anywhere. It depends on my choice. It is not your choice. Anabi Muhammad doesn't visit my city. He doesn't visit my state. Anabi Muhammad ò mọ tó ń jẹ́ Yorùbá, and the Yorùbá have been existed before the Anabi, before the UAE, before the Arabs. Yoruba, we have been existent before the detached Arab country. Then when Anabi was chosen as a servant of Allah, why didn't he travel to Africa? His movement was based on Egypt alone, from Egypt to Medina. Anabi doesn't understand my language. He doesn't understand my culture. He doesn't know my culture. Why should I endorse another man's land culture to run my lifetime? Why? I have my own life to live. I have my own freedom of life. I have my own opinions. I can choose from which religion do I like. I can choose religion that is peace me. You cannot force me to be a Muslim by force. Then, if an Islamic scholar, an Islamic cleric said it endorsed death penalty whoever changed from a Muslim to Christian, or whoever changed from a Muslim to traditionalist. I'm seeing it politically. Today, I changed from Muslim to traditionalist. Ìlú tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe ẹ̀sìn Islam gan, tí wọ́n ti gbà gan, tẹ́ ẹ ti ń gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ wọn gan, wọn à sọ pé kí wọ́n àwọn gan ò pààyàn torí ẹ̀sìn. Kí ló dé tẹ̀lé fẹ́ fi ẹ̀sìn ba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá jẹ́? Kí ló dé tẹ̀lé ẹ ti fi ẹ̀sìn náà ẹ ti fi dalẹ̀ Nàìjíríà rú? Ẹ má tún wá fi ẹ̀sìn dalẹ̀ Yorùbá jẹ́. Òun la ṣe ń pe ẹ̀yin lọ́balọ́ba yìí pé ẹ dìde sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ má wòran. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ayé di gọ̀ǹgọ̀ ègìdà rẹ. Ẹ dìde sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí náà sọ wípé ó ń bọ̀ àwọn báyìí òun náà là á dẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ dé àwọn dé wàhálà tó ń bọ̀ yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ dé àwọn dé ká lè bá capture ẹ̀ on the right side. If you will fail to do it right now, we all need to understand the Awolowo statement in 1959 election, when Awolowo said to the people of Yoruba that I am not afraid if I lose or if my party lose, only but I am afraid what we will tell our generation if another man from another state rule us, despite our education and civilization before Yibo and Hausa. I repeat that statement because that is statement Awolowo said to Yoruba elders before they turn back and they change their mind and they vote for Awolowo. He said for Ojukwu. I'm repeating that statement today to those who are watching me now. If you are not a researcher, please go and search about this statement that Awolowo said. This is a very powerful statement that will wake up all our elders during 1959 election. That later, that election was the one who later make Awolowo to be the opposition party. And at the end of the day, the Fulani man, the Fulani elite, they use that to penetrate into Awolowo regime and then that is what we call Ogunwe Tie Pada Wa Ṣẹlẹ̀, and then they declare state of emergency in Western region. Why? Tí àwọn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n ṣe ń torment wa from the day that from the day of independence. Yoruba land, Yoruba people have been tormented since 1914 amalgamation. And then we keep mute. We are afraid. Those our elite who have power to talk because they have buy them with money. And then they keep mute. Wọ́n wá kọtí wípé kò kàn mí sí ẹni àmọ́rí bá kú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká múra. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí á jẹ́ kí ìran Yorùbá parun. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kí ìran Yorùbá parun. Gbogbo apáta ni a jọ gbọ́dọ̀ stand to this clarion call and defend our people, defend our generation, defend our family, unless it will be very unshame for us if we find ourselves in a situation whereby we could not be able to help ourselves, and it will be a great mistake for us, and then we'll never regain it if we lose it this time. Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè yóò ràn wá lọ́wọ́, á ṣe dáàánú gbà, òdìdí orí jẹ ti wá o. Ẹ jẹ́ kí mi àtijọ́ wa pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò gbọdọ̀ parun, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò gbọdọ̀ rú. Èmi ń ṣèwọ̀nba tèmi lè ṣe kí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kó má parun. Then you also do your own part. Do your own part. And I believe we all will arrive and achieve our better aim. We will achieve our better result. We will conquer these people and we will overcome them if we work as one family, one nation, Yoruba nation, one voice, Yoruba voice, one agenda, one mindset. Ọlọ́run yóò ràn wá lọ́wọ́, Ọlọ́run yóò ṣàánú fún wa. Agbẹ́tẹ̀ mi ṣe tán òrìlẹ̀ àró, àlùkò mi ṣe tán òrìlẹ̀ ọ̀sùn, lékèlékè mi ṣe tán òrìlẹ̀ ẹ̀fún. Ibí yìí, òun náà ni èmi yóò ti dá dúró fún ètò tòní títí di ọ̀la tí èmi àti yín tí a tún máa pàdé. Ire àti ìdùnnú àti ayọ̀ kò ní fi èmi àti yín sílẹ̀. Ó dàárọ̀.
To this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss out any of our latest video.